and Lima comprise the starting lineup for the Raptors, and that is the same starting lineup that they went with on Friday when they lost to the Pelicans 90-77. The Timberwolves 70-69 setback to the Nuggets on Friday night. And here we go from Cox tonight, didn't you?
I really do. Going after the basketball every opportunity he gets. Extra possession for his team in terms of offensive rebounding, and then getting after it on the defensive rebounds.
Teague to Lima. Left-handed hook shot is short. And a putback is good right there by Toronto, according to reports, not letting him go anywhere. And a jam here early on.
Whatever pick you were drafted, you belong at this level. Let those things take care of themselves by playing the game at a high level.
A lot of guys slid to the second round. You think of, good block right first round. Hamidou Diallo, who we saw yesterday.
Camp or manned up on our G League team or whatever. Kind of the same everybody else is doing. You know, take your roster guys and get them better. Look.
Off the miss by McKinney. Cook can't score. And Emile Jefferson is there.
And that's where Emile Jefferson brings value.
13 misses and finally a make.
But he's always going to be around the action, getting that ball back for you, getting extra possessions.
Toronto on the move with McKinney, and he scores on the left side with the right hand. Kind of an awkward finish there. And Emile Jefferson ahead of the pack, and he scores. Speaks to the competitiveness, and like you said, he likes to get, grimy with his team, and he certainly did with that all-star team back in the day.
That's a great story.
At the time when he was coaching those, as I said, then D-League All-Stars, now of course the G League. And here's Miller McIntyre with 5 on the shot clock.
A little bit of a hesitation, lull the defense to sleep, and then pull up and knock it down.
Andrew White, who started Friday night, misses there. Malachi Richardson ran into White, who defended him well. And that hook shot will Pirtle and the guards that you just mentioned. What a bench. What a second unit for Toronto.
Yeah, Jakob Poeltl's been great, similar to what I mentioned about Emile Jefferson.
We're talking about our draft picks first with Josh Okogie and Keita Bates-Diop. We're very excited about those guys and just the careers that they had in college and their make college to the pros. So, and this is a great opportunity for them. This is almost like a dry run at what training camp would be like, and for any guy coming into the league. But the year he had last year, we thought he was a big part of the winning. He was very efficient. It was top 5 in offense, and it was 7th in defense. So you have to shore up.
So, Coach, I want to ask you about your guys. Okay, Derrick Rose is an
opportunity. Really, we felt with Jimmy the opportunity to get an All-NBA player. That's unusual. So, and he's just
behind Wiggins at the 3. They've picked up or have agreed to, according to reports, Anthony Tolliver behind Taj Gibson, and of course Gorgie.
He is an elite athlete, but he has a high motor. He goes hard, and that is something that a lot of times
with Minnesota. And we talk about Tibbs guys, and John Lucas III is a Tibbs. Wow, Jackstick taking us back to the old Seattle Supersonics. What a player he was. And Keita Bates
over and then adjust his momentum towards the basket to kind of get up and shoot the little push floater. Impressive for a young player.
And
Rick, you mentioned the poor
Bates-Diop. Oh, I thought he had menace in mind, and Emile Jefferson lays over to that. Miller McIntyre. And it's put back up and in.
In player development, you've been there,
yes.
Coaching, but now he's new. A lot of interaction too. It's a good place to talk to player personnel and GMs, other GMs, and love the summer league.
Talk about
we usually teams with a lot of young players. You're always in a rebuilding situation, and so it's better, it's easier, and he grasped that. He jumped right in, and he's easy to coach, you know, and he's easy to talk to, where he's trying to do the basics.
You're going to look for in your group to see that we made the right decision. We wanted to go in a different direction, and yes, it appears that we're moving forward. What are those things?
You need luck, you need preparation, consistency, you need a good culture. I think with sports, you play to win. There's nothing more. You know, you don't do anything else but play to win, and that's
really couldn't shoot. And now he dominates the mid-range. I'm just really impressed with where he has come from a rookie out of USC to.
Yeah, I do dominate the mid-range, but for my team and my teammates, I'm going to start shooting the threes and space the floor offensively to reward Arden to make another jump. You know, he's going to continue, as all great players have to do, continue to give more. You'll probably see DeRozan as Nick Nurse, age 18, 19, and 20. Is just absolutely off the charts. And so it allows them to really play the game with no fear as young men, and then allowing the physical part to match up with it.
Great save right there by Toronto, but into the Wolves and the
as well. And that's a great thing that guys at the level, the all-star level of DeMar DeRozan, speaking out about mental health.
Jordan Lloyd hitting that three.
He has.
Now,
love that.
Yeah, your former teammate.
Formerly known as Ron.
I'm all-time Raptors leader in points. And you think about Vince Carter. And I know, you know, he's spent many years there, not his whole career. Richardson scored. Does a lot.
It does say a lot. I mean, you know, Vince Carter had an amazing career, really put basketball on the map in Canada for an entire country. Consistent. It's been a sustained effort and a continuation of growth and improvement year in and year out.
For years, decades it feels like, and what a blast the Vegas Summer League is. And Malik, better way to get that done than build more courts throughout Africa.
Yes.
And allow players to play, get better, and get their dream on the
build courts, build hospitals to allow for people to live better lives and improve themselves. Just great things. And the starting point guard is getting rest, make good decisions, don't turn the basketball over, you know, like he happened to do there, but he's done a lot of really good things. But it's a basket, finishing in traffic, two Raptors coming after him with the lefty finish, wasn't even looking. Back to Vegas.
driving and scoring for it.
Bus could not pronounce.
Good call. Here's Thompson. The extended left-handed.
Hey, he's knocked down some buckets.
He's got 10.
5 or 6 rebounds. You know, he's been active on the defensive end as well.
Up to 13 on 6 of 9. Boy, these guys could not make a shot in the first quarter, and ever since, it has been exhilarating. And here's OG Anunoby to the cup. Here's another look at the OG Jam. And just the wheels are always turning in that brilliant basketball mind of Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Stark with the floater, and it goes. Stark has been nice.
He's attacking, getting downhill, and it's great minutes here. And again, maybe his home isn't Minnesota, you know, because they have Jeff T, they have Derrick Rose, they have guys maybe at those.
Shot clock down to 5. OG on the move. Crossover, he's stuck, and shot blocked by Keita Bates-Diop.
Good defense in that situation. A lot of guys would have maybe gotten off the floor, off the pump fake, but the second guy off the floor, Bates-Diop with the good block.
And he Bates-Diop.
Knocking down the corner 3, man. Good for a young fella doing it on both sides.
And OG comes back with a nice draw. Here's Emile Jefferson off glass, and it went. Nice setup by Stark. There's winning, and there's misery.
Yes.
A couple of the great Pat Riley quotes as Emile Jefferson with a dagger dunk. Got that full head of hair and still just styling here in Las Vegas. Giddy Potts went for the jam, and he was met at the rim by Josh Okogie. Wow, what an athletic defensive.
The body not reaching in, getting the arms caught up for referee to call a foul. And then here again on the offensive end with another dagger, I guess, like his 3rd or 4th one. Good game for Bates-Diop.
And here's Lloyd, one more. It is off, and the rebound to Minnesota. Tack on another rebound to Bates-Diop, 24 and 11.